Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They try to pop a run on the draw. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Gets open down the middle.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Coming after it. Got his man on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try to pop the draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. Blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile, that's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all day long.
The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Alabama's offense will get the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number one, and he wasn't able to do that.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Pressure coming.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, the quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
Looking for a block. It's Adams. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here comes that Alabama offense. And man, David, you couldn't ask for any better starting field position than this.
This is as good as it gets. Defense made the play. Now offense gets a chance, Jesse, to go cash this in.
Yeah, they got to pay this one off, too. They would love to be able to go out, be physical, and run this thing in, put a touchdown up on the board.
Jumped on top of the pile.
Big loss on the play. It's now second and goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the tape. Hard-hitting tackle.
The crowd already makes such a big impact in all college football games. This is the way you ignite it. You want to get them excited? QB breaking off a huge run? Yes, please. The crowd will be going bananas.
Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit.